What's up, you guys? Mario here.
And Nikki.
And today we got Apothecary Diaries. What episode are we on? Hold on, let's see. We're on episode 11, reducing 2 to 1. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's 2 thoughts reducing into 1? I don't know.
Did you say thoughts?
Yeah, reducing 2 thoughts into 1. Yeah, like ideas.
Oh.
Were you thinking something else?
I was thinking like, I don't know.
I know what you're thinking.
I was like, wait, what?
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I just think it's 2 ideas, or maybe 2, like, remember how there were like 2 issues and they're trying to figure out if like the 2 murders were suicides or whatever, like into, okay, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if maybe
This show just makes us like spiral into like theories and ideas.
the spiral is a dead ass right on the money. And you know what? We have had comments of just like, tell us relax and enjoy the show. And I'm like, but we love this. We love to spiral.
We love to make assumptions.
Yeah. And you know what? We do have to kind of like kick it back, because I noticed that we always like, does this mean something? And it's just like nothing related to like the issue.
It's just like a regular, it's like she's just drinking coffee. That's it.
It's just honey. She's not allergic. And then it turns out she's allergic.
I know, right?
But, you know, coming from the last episode, one of the biggest things that we took away from the last episode, along with Lady Fenming, which is like a whole thing, that her dad was delivered the baby, Adho's baby, right? Otto's baby.
I can never remember names, but yes, apparently her dad had a lot to do back in the day with them. Was, I guess, like either their apothecary. Oh my gosh, now I'm saying your word. They're apothecary.
Yeah, it's here. It's apothecary.
Apothecary. So either he was their apothecary or their doctor on site. So, and for some odd reason or the other, he was banned from what is it called? The Empire?
Yeah, wherever they're at right now is he in the rear palace or whatever. He's banned from that section, and we don't know why. But the fact is that something was, you know, we don't know if it's in relation to the delivery. If he had anything to do with that. That's the unknown. But the fact that he was there first and then was banished and is now, like, you know, wherever he's at is crazy.
Now that's the mystery. We won't make assumptions. We'll just watch.
But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into Apothecary Diaries, episode 11, reducing 2 to 1.
「玉葉妃からの文」「アードー様は茶会に出ているのだけど」
フォンミン様に
Uh-oh.
お話ししたいことがあります。
Oh shit.
わかったわ。
It just got real.
She's on her. She's on to her.
And she made a face, you saw it?
それで今日は一体どうしたの？
We've had enough
大
honey for
掃除は
today.
もう十分よ。
いつ引っ越されるのですか？
Tension, bro.
アードー妃はもう子を産めないのですね。
Oh shit.
出産時に何があったのですか？
あなたには関係のない話じゃなくて。
Holy shit.
出産の場にいたのは私の父なので。
Uh-oh.
不幸なのはその頃東宮妃だったアードー妃の出産が時の皇后の出産と
And we're getting the flashback? Holy shit.
いかんはまだ戻ってこれないの？
Dude, he's attending to births?
皇后と天秤にかけた結果、アードー妃の出産は後回しにされた。
Oh no.
その時ですね。アードー妃が子宮を失ったのは。
Wow.
その後、アードー妃のもとに生まれた子は幼くして亡くなってしまった。当時出産後の体調が芳しくないアードー妃に代わって
Oh
赤子のお世
shit.
話をしていたのはあなたのはず
No
です。
way.
何もかも知ってるのね。
赤子の死因はこの間の毒を白い事件と同じだと思われていますが、
No. What?
それは違いますよね。
Oh.
本当の死因はこれです。
No.
鼻の中には毒のあるものも多い。トリカブトやレンゲツツジのように。
知っているわ。
でもあなたは 知らなかった。毒を含まないただの蜂蜜が需要にいいと与えていた薬が赤子にとって毒になること。
Oh, what a plot twist.
いつもすまないフォンミー。いいえ、アードー様はお体を休めて。
That's why she's looking to kill somebody.
そしてアードー妃の子は生き絶える。当時医官だった私の父ルオメンは出産時の処置も含め
And he was
度重
blamed.
なる失態により、
That's crazy.
それからあなたは偶然にもアードー妃の子の死因を知ることとなる。ある人物が蜂蜜は赤子にとっては毒になると教えたんですね。
The young concubine.
だから消そうと考えた。
What?
その人物こそが
Yes. Oh my god.
リーシュ妃です。
Concubine Lishu.
Dude.
そのうちにあなたはリーシュ妃から赤子の頃に蜂蜜を食べて死にかけたと知らされる。
No way.
アードー妃にそれを聞かせないためにリーシュ妃をザクロ宮から追い返す。
Bitch.
母親を求めるように何度もアードー妃に会いに来ようとする。
Wow.
子を産めないアード
So
ー妃
she's
の
the
立場を
one that
守るた
poisoned
め、
it.
そして蜂蜜の件を隠すために
Wow.
My brain has exploded.
欲しいものは何？
そんなものはありません。
Oh shit.
何でもいい
No.
のよ。
Oh my god, she's deranged.
Lost it.
そんなの意味がないことをご自分で分かっているでしょう。
That's backup, right?
Dude, I'm scared.
Bro.
Get the hell out of there, Bow Wow.
アードー様を心から尊敬していた。親の言うことを聞き、言われるがままに次女になった私と比べてどれほど衝撃を受けたことか。アードー様の一番大切なものをこの手で奪ってしまったのよ。アードー様が玉のように大切にしてきた赤子を。
皆が気に病む必要はない。子供は7つになるまでわからないものだ。少しの病気でコロリと死んでしまう。子は
That's crazy.
天の命に従ったのだ。
アードー様が毎夜泣き明かしていること、私は知っていたのに。
伴侶を持つこともなくひたすらアードー妃のために。わからない、私にはそこまで他人を大切に思える心がない。
I don't feel sorry for her.
私にできるのは2つあった動機を1つにすることだけです。結果は変わりません。それでもよろしければ受け入れてください。
Reasonable.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for her, but I felt bad for the concubine.
Yeah, Joey.
Maybe she knew that it was her.
はで
You
き
think
ない
so?
し、せめて着替え
Maybe
るか。
intuition. I don't know why she would say that, you know?
もしものために
And what if she overheard all that?
切られたら痛いからな。
というわけで
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
何のことでしょ
ガオシュに書き物を集めさせていたようだが、
う。ええ、何かわかるかと思いましたが無駄になってしまいました。今回の件が原因でしょうか。
いや、もともと決まっていた。
They
皇帝の判断
suspected.
だそうだ。
Oh, snap.
ええ、狂い咲きですね。
What the?
Is it honey?
甘いな。
毒ですけどね。
Oh my
死ぬ
gosh.
ことはないので大丈夫ですよ。
Like, it's no big deal, yeah?
2つの動機を1つにすれば赤子の死の原因をアードー妃に知られないようにすることはできる。
Hmm.
自身の死は免れなくても。
It's happening.
They must be related.
Are they related? Either related?
I think so.
眠れ。
You don't have a son, or at least that we know.
She said, I'll go for a walk, and she starts running.
Like, somebody up there?
And go see the stars. Stargazing. Pretty.
フォンミンの処刑は終わった。
Whoa.
明日にはアードー妃が高級を去るという。
おや、先客かい？手伝いに来ていた次女だな。
すぐに帰りますので。
いや、一杯付き合わないか。
That's crazy. Oh, booze. Just like after my long day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that they killed her, right?
息子がこの手からいなくなってからずっと
Oh,
私は妃ではなく
changed the
皇帝
relationship.
の友人だったんだ。
Yeah.
いや、友人に戻ったのかな。お情けで飾りの妃をやっていただけ。
Oh.
早く誰かに受け渡したかった。どうしてすがりついていたのだろう。
そうですね。
バカだよな。
そうかもしれません。やはりあの下女は自殺だったのだ。アードー妃はそれに気づいていた。フォンミンは自殺に加担していたのかもしれない。知られたくない秘密を守り、自ら公主台に上がったフォンミン。アードー妃の意志にかかわらず、彼女のために命を懸ける者たちがいる。
Damn.
何をしている？
Oh my gosh.
誰だよいきなり。
Whoa.
紳士様、なぜここに？
それは俺の方が聞きたい。
すみません、今どきます。
What's happening?
話してください。
寒いからやだ。
上着もなしでは風邪をひきますから。
What's happening?
Oh, he had booze too.
Oh, he's drunk.
ベタベタひっつく酔っ払いに付き合っていられない。よく考えると、元は私が落ちてきて受け止めてもらったんだから。
Not wrong.
紳士様。
He's crying?
もう少しだけだ。少しだけ温めてくれ。
I've never seen him so emotional.
God, this whole episode has me emotional as fuck.
二人とも二日酔いの心配はな
Oh,
さ
she
そうだ
handed
な。
over her crown.
アードー妃は高級を出るため、祝妃の証である冠を返す。誰かに似ていると思った。
Yeah. They look like
神様のこ
siblings.
とだったようだ。あの二人、服装を入れ替えた方がよっぽど。
息子がこの手からいなくなってからずっと。
いなくなってから。死んでからではなく、
What?
まるでまだ生きているようにも捉えられる言い方だ。
What?
取り替えられていたとしたら。出
No
の際
way,
アードー妃の身
bro.
に染みて分かっただろう。
何をする？まだアール王様が。
皇后様が優先だ。
もしそうなら、皇帝の弟が今微妙な立場にあることも。潔いはずのアードー妃が高級を去らず、とどまり続けた理由もわかるが、実にくだらない、バカバカしいくらいの妄想だ。
But it makes sense, though.
その時、青年のような凛々しい妃の顔が母親の顔に見えた。
Oh, storm's brewing.
さらわれて売り飛ばされたと聞いていたが。
Oh, wow.
Wait, what does that mean? Bro, this is the most emotional I've been in this fucking show. God damn.
It was pretty. So a lot happened in this episode.
Yeah, a lot did happen in this episode. What stood out to you?
Well, first of all, finding out that this lady did so much to keep a secret, right?
Yeah.
And then to keep the fact that, you know, she killed the baby at the end of it all.
Yeah.
And I could see how she didn't know, right? Obviously, she wasn't aware that babies are not supposed to have honey when they're that small.
Right.
That it's lethal for them. But and that's where I felt empathy for her or sympathy for her, right? Like you feel for her because it was an accident. She didn't mean to do it.
Right.
But where I don't feel bad for her is where she just went off, like after that, knowing full well, once she, figured it out, well, like just started. She just became like a bad person,
Yeah.
like, you know, almost poisoning this young concubine.
Yeah.
And, you know, she had something to do also with that suicide with that other what is it,
The other servant or lady in
servant?
waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just kind of, I feel like he spiraled after that. And I don't know, I couldn't feel bad for her in the moment of her, you know, of course, you know, you feel for a concubine Ado, which, you know, she lost her baby. Well, we know
Yeah.
she
that
lost
was,
her baby, right?
That was a big thing. Yeah.
But you feel for her because it's like, you know, the one thing you were looking, you're meant to do here, you know, you lost. And then to lose your uterus and not be able to, you know, reproduce anymore, like that in itself is, you know, so heartbreaking, because it's only a matter of time that she becomes not useful, you know, to the emperor, because she can't do the one thing that, you know, they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, there was a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of like wow, like
Yeah.
it was surprising to me. And, you know, Mao Mao, I feel like what do you say it, he really took care of that situation, and with understanding her, but then at the same time, you know, trying to do what's right.
Yeah. Being objective.
Yeah, because again, she has to go back to what her dad told her, right? So everything is about facts, like learning the facts, knowing what happened. And so this is basically what she went to go do.
Yeah.
What do you think?
For me, everything you said is valid. I agree with everything there. Like, there's nothing that you said that made me think the other way. For me, my main feeling of like where I felt like really, really like emotional was the fact that even after losing her baby, she didn't hold anybody like, well, obviously she didn't know like how her baby passed away. But I felt bad for her. I felt bad at the fact that not only did she lose her baby, quote unquote, her baby, right? But in doing so, like, she also lost her uterus, right? She lost her uterus, and she couldn't have anything after that. And like, I just think her speech, like the Lady Fenming's speech leading up to like the realization of like, I don't feel bad for like Lady Fenming, it's more so the concubine is what really hit me the most, because she's doing this whole charade of like feeling bad and guilty and all this stuff, but at what cost? Like, you know, the damage has been already done, right, so to speak. And when she delivered the line of like, I'm not gonna hold anything against any of you, or don't feel at fault, you know, any babies can pass away at the age of like 7 and under, like I felt for her more than anything. So I was just like, dude, like what a shitty, like just shitty situation to be in. And then not to hold anybody accountable, like, or like, you know, in knowing like us as the viewers know the facts, it's like she should be held accountable. And obviously at the end she was, right, because she got executed, but still. And I think also like the OSTs did not help. The soundtracks sounded so fucking
so good.
Yeah, and then on like the voice acting was really good too. Like and also like while she's talking about that, there is a moment where Mama was saying like, well, I can't compare myself to her because I don't feel any type of connection to people that close. And I think also like in knowing like while she was doing that dialogue, that contrast between her and the lady in waiting was like, it was cool to see, because we were getting to see the side of Mao Mao that's like completely objective and not conjecture, right? She always says like, don't conjecture or whatever. And she is grounded in that framework, and just like you see it here, like she does not feel sympathy for her whatsoever.
I mean, like I said, accidents happen, but it's just the after fact is like, you know, we know the facts, like we still continue to try and hush like the young concubine, and, you know, try to poison her like that. You're still trying to like eliminate someone, like that's crazy. Like to try, and you know that that they're gonna, I don't even know if she knew they were gonna test the food for poison. Like, you should know this, they have Mao Mao there for a reason, you know. And they were gonna find out that the food was not good. So it's just a lot. I feel like all of these ladies in waiting are kind of like, everybody kind of has a motive somehow, right? Like the young concubine with her ladies in waiting, and them trying to poison her without even realizing that they're poisoning her, just saying like, oh, picky eater.
Yeah, and then she's allergic, and like it's like pretty like affected. It'll affect her in a certain way where she might die.
Yeah. So having Mama around all these concubines, like she's such a staple piece for them, because a lot can go wrong, and if it wasn't for her, so many lives would have been lost. It's just it's wild. It really is, and then seeing the whole Jinchi and Mao part. We haven't seen Jinchi be so emotional, like just purely emotional out of something. We don't know what it is, right?
And I know what it is.
You think you know what it is?
Yeah, because he's losing his mom, and she's leaving.
Well, if that theory is true, then yeah, I could see
it
that.
It would make sense, because in knowing like the swap theory, right? He probably feels a certain way towards her without, like, he probably doesn't even know that it's his mom.
Like subconsciously, like.
Yeah, and maybe that's why he felt emotional after he was drinking, because he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know why he's feeling that way, but intuitionally, maybe he knows like that's his mom.
I took it more as in like, maybe I feel like he takes on a lot, right, in his role of whatever he is.
I forgot the name of it. Let us know in the comments.
But I feel like in taking that role, like I feel like he takes so much on himself, and he's always like on the clock, and always fixing this, fixing that, being here for this person, being here for that person. I feel like that kind of takes a mental toll, and maybe obviously when you drink, it's gonna bring out your true emotion. So maybe that's what he felt like. Just kind of like, oh, this is like my safe space. Like she is his safe space. That's how I took it. But you could be right.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, and kind of like piggybacking on what you said too, he fixes everybody else's problems, but he never has a chance to fix his own demons. So yeah, it could be. And then finding out the theory of like the whole swapping babies and stuff.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
That would make a lot of sense. Will we find out? I don't know.
Because everybody keeps saying like they look alike, right? So you kind of are like, they do look like. Yeah. And I did see it too, but I didn't. And I thought they were like maybe brother and sister, but
I mean, they only have the same hair. It's kind of like Naruto. Like the only blonde hair person in the fucking village is Naruto's
That's true,
dad.
but also like she is only 35, and I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a kid super young, but did they say the timeline? Like
I'm trying to remember what was the timeline. That's
20 years, no?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know the exact time frame, but I would think it's because I don't know Jinshi's age, but I feel like it lines up. He's relatively young. Jinshi's young. So it does line up with like to the point of when she was giving birth, almost, kind of. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, maybe we had Jinshi.
Yeah.
Who knows? But that's a valid theory. I like how she was, into the facts and like sticking to like, let's find out the facts. But then she goes in like a tangent of just like spiraling and making all of these like assumptions and a whole storyline about, his mom and Jinshi.
Oh, Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It was an emotional roller coaster for me too. Like just, with Mao, and then like the whole, from the beginning to the end, I was in fucking shambles. Like, it was good.
I felt it too. For me it was more like in disbelief, like anger, not anger, but just like, wow, like how could she, like that's what I felt. Maybe I feel like that's what Mao felt too. As she was, saying, the whole theoretical story, right? Or factual story.
The shock factor in our faces when Mao was confronting her, that shit was fucking, she stood on business, dude. That shit was fucking crazy.
That girl does not hold back. Like when she wants to find something out, she will go out and do it herself. And the fact that nobody sent her, where did they send her to? No, right? Because he asked like where.
Oh, like Mama? She said that Jinshi sent me, and I was gonna send a letter, but she went by herself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she wasn't with anybody.
She's so brave.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I love how when she tries to find, you know, the truth or like facts or, you know, information, like she goes with such a
Conviction.
yeah, because she wants to find out what happens. Like she's a person who overthinks, right? So she wants to know what happened, what were the details, like so she can piece them together. And it's cool to see. It's very how her mind works. You know?
Exactly, and that's exactly what I felt when the whole confrontation thing happened. I was like, bro, what is happening? But it, like, again, she was standing on business, and like, you know, when she was like, it has nothing to do with you, I'm like, actually it has a lot to do with her. Her dad was the person delivering the baby. Okay,
Yeah.
you don't tell him what to do. But a good fucking episode. This one was actually fucking like peak.
It was very just mind blown after mind blown.
A lot of mind battles in this episode.
It's crazy.
And now we can get into the next one. Fuck, we get to see Jinshi and fucking Mao Mao next episode.
No, it looks good.
Probably react to that pretty soon. But that's it for us, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Let us know if this episode also blew your mind like it did us.
I know. Tell us your thoughts. Like, I feel like everybody kind of feels a certain way, and how, you know, how it all played out. I feel like we all have different reaction.
Yeah, also it'll be unedited, uncut on Patreon. If you want to follow us there, you know, our videos will be there, and we'll also be ahead. So good stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. We'll love you. We love you. Take care. Take it easy. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out a ton. All right. We'll see you. Peace. Laters.
Bye.